Hello everyone. I thought I was gonna make an up-to-date tips video now and then, and here's one of my tips. I just found something out and I want to share it with you guys. I was gonna talk a little bit about reprocessing because I think this can make quite some ISK if you're active enough and keep track of the orders. Reprocessing is when you reprocess any items. So for example, if I reprocess this swindler here, you will get minerals that you can then sell. Depending on the prices of the minerals, you might actually get more value in minerals than the item itself is worth. But what I did notice is if I go into a Centum C, and I kind of knew this before, but if you go there and if you reprocess this, you see you will not get the minerals. You will actually get the items you need to combine C-type into B-type. And I do not have any reprocessing skills. I have 30%, that's very bad. If you click on this one here, you can see scrap metal, advanced scrap metal processing, and expert scrap metal processing. If you have all of this, I think you will reprocess with 105% outcome. The first one is 50, the second one is 30, and it's like, yeah, 25. So if you have 4, you have 4 in this one, and you have 4 in this one, you pretty much you almost double what I get here. So just keep that in mind. If you have reprocessing skill, you will get double. So if you then click on the Sancho device here, you see the market is 163,000 and it's 138. I have to do this all over because it closes every time you go back. But so we got 3 items at 138 ISK, 138,000 ISK. That's almost 400k, and then you have these medium stuff here that is 40k. Okay, so it's just 20k. So that means you have like 400, maybe 450k in profit if you reprocess one Centum C-type medium pulse laser. And then you can go in here to market. You can click on this yellow. You get right to the market where they sell. They sell for 1,350. So that is not a good thing to reprocess. Now what I did find, if I go down here and I go to Gistum C-type medium shield booster, for example, that is worth about 1.2 million. If we go to reprocess this one, you will get Angel Device construction units, 4 of them, and it says 69, but they are actually a lot more expensive. So you can see 300, 315, 319. So it's 4 units of Angel, which is 300k times 4. You actually get pretty much what the item is worth if you reprocess, for example, this Gistum C medium type shield booster. Now there is a lot of shield boosters out there and it's hard for them to get sold, but the materials is easier to sell. So if you could actually catch Gistum C type medium shield booster at 1,200 or lower, or if the materials goes up in price, you can actually go up in price here to actually just buy them and reprocess them. Now remember, this is my skills. I have no skills. You guys will have probably more skills in this, and if you go in and if you just play with the thoughts, like I get 4. If you have double the amount that you will get 8. So that is 2.2 million. So you could actually buy, I have to go back here again. You can actually go in, you could buy up everyone here. Okay, at least to 1.5. Then you have 1.9. That's not so much profit, but if you buy 1.5, you will make, I would say with taxes, at least 500,000 each booster if you have reprocessing skills. Now I have not looked through everything here. Like there's so much stuff that you can actually do this with, but it has to be C-type, because if you go in, for example, like a painter, you reprocess this, you will only get the normal materials like the pyrite and titanium and stuff. But if you go to the C type, you can go in here, you can go reprocess, and you can see what you get. Oh, I get, this is from all of the one I have here, but you have to split them into one. And when you split them into one, you can see how much you get from each unit, and then you just calculate how many units you will get. You will actually see how many units you will get if you have better reprocessing skills. It will say like 6 items or 7 items, and then you just calculate that, and if that works, you just buy it up, reprocess it, and you can put that stuff on the market, and it will probably sell, and you will make a lot more money. That is a very good idea. I should actually go and train those skills, because there is so much C-type items that actually needs to be converted into materials, and the more materials we have, the cheaper it would be to make them into B-type, and so on. So that's just a thought that I've been sitting here and actually thinking about maybe skilling up to reprocessing skills just to do this, but I have so much other stuff that I'm doing on the market that I don't think I will do this. You can calculate it yourself. It works in my head. If it doesn't work, then fine, but I actually think it's a very good idea. And remember, these tips that I'm giving out, they are not forever. If you're the first people who do this, then you will make some money.